Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. For any new viewers, thanks so much for clicking on that thumbnail. My name is Alan and this channel is all about me sharing my interesting life here in Taiwan, living and working as an expat teacher, sharing culture, sharing stories and sharing opinions. If that kind of thing is your bag, then consider subscribing and giving this video a like. For my returning subscribers, my team VVVIP, who've heard that intro a million times, thanks for coming back. It's nice to have you here. Now, into today's video. As an expat here in Taiwan for the past 10 years, there's a question that often comes up, and sometimes it comes up intrinsically when I ask myself, or other times it's asked to me extrinsically by other foreigners or locals. And that question usually goes along the lines of, how long are you going to stay? Or, are you going to stay in Taiwan forever?
Forever, ever, forever, ever.
And usually I just brush the question off or don't give it much thought. But recently, actually this very week, a survey published by Internations popped up on my Facebook feed, giving me some food for thought and prompting me to make this video. So first, let's take a look at some of the details of the report and why it's so important in answering those questions that often come up. Well, the report measures several key factors specifically affecting life as an expat in various different countries around the world, details of which I'll go into later. But when all of these factors have been combined and calculated, the survey gives each country a rating based upon its quality of life. And of all the countries surveyed, of all the participating nations, Taiwan came out in number one, the top spot. Number one country in the world for quality of life for immigrating residents. Absolutely fantastic news for citizens, temporary residents, and permanent residents such as myself. And probably a good indicator of why so many people choosing to leave their home countries initially choose Taiwan to settle and then go on to stay for extended periods of time living and working here. So what exactly are some of the criteria from the survey that resulted in Taiwan earning perfect pinnacle position? Well, the categories where Taiwan excelled above and beyond the competitors were personal happiness, travel and transport, and health and well-being. And I feel that that third category, health and well-being, is often so heavily weighted and important in surveys such as this. And in a country such as Taiwan, where the National Health Service is basically free to all, including immigrants upon finding a job and getting the correct health insurance, health and well-being here is just something we don't have to worry about. One of the biggest fears an immigrant can have in moving to a new country is that you fall sick, far away from your homeland, no family support, and facing huge medical bills. But as I said, Taiwan has a free-to-all, all-inclusive, amazing healthcare system that probably deserves its own video in the future. So I'm pretty sure that the all-inclusive healthcare that this country offers to immigrants is probably one of the reasons that Taiwan has achieved the top spot, despite several other factors actually going against Taiwan, such as the ease of settling in category, where Taiwan actually placed 15th, primarily due to a poor performance in language difficulties, that language barrier, where Taiwan actually placed 44th, which is not surprising when you consider that Mandarin Chinese is probably one of the most difficult languages for us to learn. And another category where Taiwan didn't even rank in the top 10 was the availability of education to expatriate kids. But I kind of feel that this is linked to the previous point about the language barrier, as a lot of expats that come here with children, they have this kind of fear of sending their kids to a local government school where Chinese is the main language, and they worry that their kids will not fit in or the language barrier will prevent them from learning. Again, there's probably a whole other video to be made on that subject. So anyway, back to me, back to my personal feelings on this survey and how its results will affect my answer to this question in the future about whether or not I'm gonna leave and how long I'm planning to stay in Taiwan. And honestly, this survey doesn't really tell me anything I didn't already know about this beautiful country. You see, my presence here in Taiwan after 10 years should be testament enough to tell people that the quality of life here for foreigners is amazing. For anyone wishing to fly their nest of their home country, Taiwan is a great option if you're looking for somewhere comfortable, affordable, where you can have a great quality of life and be well looked after by a good healthcare system. Yes, there are negatives. As I mentioned earlier, the language takes a huge amount of adapting to. The traffic is absolutely horrific, and I won't even mention the air quality just yet. Again, another video. But overall, the quality of life here in Taiwan, as proven by this survey, is just so good for foreigners, expats, immigrants, whatever you want to call us. It's so good here that any time in future that this question gets posed to me, when are you going to leave? I can't imagine answering anything else other than never. So yes, that's it. My answer at the moment is I'm never leaving. You people are stuck with me, stuck with these videos, and stuck with my wonderful pronunciation of Taiwan that deep down in your hearts you know you all love. As for now, time for me to wrap this video up, say goodbye, and thank you all for watching. If you are new here and you've made it to the end of the video, you automatically qualify for membership into Team VVVIP. All you need to do to make it official is click that subscribe button and join the team. And while you're in the button clicking mood, why not click like and let me know you appreciate this video. It will make me a very happy boy. As for 2018, I've now set myself the goal, a difficult goal, of achieving 100,000 subscribers before the year is out. I would really appreciate if you help me with the challenge, share the video, subscribe if you haven't already done it, and in my next video I will be sharing with you my challenge I have planned if and when I achieve that 100,000 subscriber goal. Get clicking, get subscribing, get liking. I really appreciate it. As for now, time for me to say goodbye, and I'll see you next time in my life in Taiwan. Thanks for watching. Peace.